From the ferry inn, and that's Salcombe there. And we stayed actually up the estuary at a little village last night, but it's rather pretty. Cove off the estuary, and it's called Mill Bay. Day 38, and I'm walking from Salcombe to Slapton, and I think we'll see a change in the scenery as we walk round. I can't believe I've got less than 200 miles to go. This seems incredible. It's been brilliant, I've loved it. And yesterday coming round that headland was quite exciting. I think it's the most exciting bit of the trek I've done. But Salcombe is very pretty, and we were just talking about it yesterday, and kind of felt I've walked here, we've had a look round, and probably we won't be coming back. It's not anything personal, but it's not for us. But that walk was amazing. Since probably Tintagel, I've met a little stone chat. They're very bold little birds, and they make themselves known as you walk along the path. I rather like them. They've like been my little companion on the way. God, look at that, it's magnificent, isn't it? The headlands ahead. At least I bet I'm going round them, not over them, which makes things a bit easier. This is meant to be like an easy walk today. Well, it's not difficult, but my book said it's ironing board flat. Do you think it was being ironic? And we're going around this headland, and they've all got sort of piggy type names, so it's like Pig Nose, Ham Rock, Gammon Head, and so yeah, I don't know whether they're meant to look like pig noses and gammon heads, or anyway. This morning when I woke up, it was raining and drizzling a bit, and so I've put my long trousers on, I've got my leather boots on again, I've got my gaiters, I've got my waterproof jacket, I've got another jacket, I've got my waterproof leggings, and I think the sun's going to come out now, which is like, the thing is, you're so remote when you're doing these walks, you've got to prepare for all sorts of weather, because you don't want to be sort of on the hillside like cold. But I'm baking, I'm so hot, and it's been drizzling for about 5 minutes, and it's just cooled me down. It's just there's no point in putting all your jacket on if you're boiling, is there? So anyway, I'd rather be carrying waterproofs than actually walking wearing them in the rain. That's the truth. Called Salcombe Cove. This isn't Iron Board Flat, is it? Bloody book. It's called the Pig's Nose. Coming up here, then we have Hamstone, and then that headland, as I go round it, is called Gammon Head. So it's all kind of piggy orientated. Lands now. Just been round a couple since Salcombe, so not too bad. The path is rugged, but it's not too up and downy. In fact, I think this is the worst one so far. So and that little headland, and I think that's Gammon's Head there. Gosh, it's so remote out here. I feel like you're the only person on the planet. Gammon Head, and God, windy bit on this headland really. So got another headland to go round. God, this has been spectacular. The next headland, I think that's Prawl Point. I can't really see a route up there. Looks tricky, be alright. And then another headland. For a couple of miles along quite a flat piece. This is Salcombe, and going up there, start point up there, and that's the headland start point. And I thought I was going to have to climb over it, but actually it's quite a low level walk round it, so that's okay. Kind of glad really. I came around that headland in the distance, that small point, Prawl Point, and I was like, oh God, I'm not having to go around this headland, are we? That's bloody miles away. And I've done it, and I've walked all the way around here. I'm just about to head round this headland called Start Point, but it's not a stop point, is it? Not really, because I've been walking for 38 days. Beautiful lighthouse. Look at those rocks, incredible. Oh, that was a little bit of a walk up. Now, I'm pretty certain that lighthouse is the most southerly point in Devon, which is a bit like the Lizard is in Cornwall. But it is the most southerly point in England, isn't it? The one in Cornwall, but that lighthouse is the most southerly point in Devon. And this is a jewel. It says Minehead, 462 miles, and Poole 168, so I've got less than 200 miles to go. And I'm feeling very proud of myself. And in the distance you can see Slapton Sands, and it all looks a bit flatter In fact, it all looks a bit ironing board flat over there in the mist. So we've got some interesting places to go past. There's a village that's fallen into the sea about 100 years ago, and I'm going to find a bench and have some lunch. I just looked at that 168 miles and just kind of put it into context a little bit. That's the length of the Thames from the source to the Thames barrier. It took me nearly 6 months to complete it. Was on my days off. But things have stepped up a bit, haven't they? Okay, Star Point and its lighthouse. In a good southwest gale you could be blown off your feet coming across that yard, but I love it here. So that's a lighthouse keeper in 1975. So let's go. Oh, exposed up here, there's Stop Point Lighthouse, and just coming down here, and so far off Sandy Beach, Sandy Ridge is where I'm going to. That's Slapton, right at the end of that ridge, and then one before it is B Sands, and just coming up to a place called Sands, which is an interesting place, where the village actually was taken by the sea, and might be able to see some ruined houses there. Sands lost to the sea 26th of January 1917 to commemorate the centenary of the loss of an old village to the sea. So you can see some houses. Basically what happened, there's been a village here since the 1700s, and there was an industrialist that was given permission to dig away the sand. It's drenched, and it just made the village very vulnerable to the sea, and it's just been eroded. And it went in 1917. The seawall was demolished. Like the car park and how that's been destroyed. I mean, this is recent, but I mean, you can imagine dredging the sand and just like breaking down the defences of this little village. Just catastrophic. They are building here some new houses, look, but it remains quite vulnerable. Now just over that headland from Hall Sands to B Sands. It's got a sandbar as well. Fresh water there, sea over there, and we've got another up. Haha, jolly good. I don't like ironing board walking anyway. And there's the freshwater lake. Oh, it's very pretty. Now I'm driving along there and going to Slapton. Here's the Sherman tank, and this is to honour the memory of the servicemen who perished in one of the great tragedies of World War II, and marks the importance of Slapton Sands and surrounding area to the Allies' preparation for D-Day. And unfortunately a lot of the American troops were killed while practicing D-Day here. a little inland waterway, and I've just been walking along that, and it's all sand and it's like killer on your ankles. So I'm just going down the end here to a place called Slapton, and then that's it, finished for today. Oh, it's been great. It's been really remote. I've really enjoyed it. There's interesting bits of history with the Hall Sands ruined village, and also the tank at Tollcross, and the story about the American troops who had a practice here, and some of them lost their lives. So just probably got another half a mile to go. Just reached the campsite. 15 miles. Thank you very much.